Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Week 21 review video. Another pretty good week here, scoring 71 points. Some good results with captaincy and a couple other scores around the board. We'll check out what happened here. Uh, Unfortunately, one of the mistakes of the week was to start Di Gregorio as Monza drew Sampdoria 2-2, which was pretty disappointing. And of course, Lecce went and beat Cremonese 2-0. So Falcone had 8 points all to himself there on the bench. So a little bit of a missed opportunity there. The defense was rather good. We had Torino beat Udinese 1-0. That was the game. If you watched the team selection video, I was really hoping it would just end 0-0, and it almost did. But it was just a 1-0 win for Torino, which out of that, I will take one of them getting a clean sheet and Biel not. That's fine. Napoli had a huge match, and Kim got a clean sheet in that match as well. The midfield is where mostly everything was lacking, except for Captain Kvaratskhelia, who went and I believe it was a goal and an assist. Yes, one goal, one assist, um, and picked up 14 points, which doubled up to 28. So that is pretty awesome for a captaincy there. He has been phenomenal all year long. I can't see someone else getting like a midfielder of the year that is not him as of right now. Rafael Leao didn't even start against Inter, which I was a little surprised at. And once he came on, almost immediately got a yellow card. So that is not a zero for not play. He did get subbed on, and he lost that point rather quickly. Everyone else, single point, and then two for Coop Miners just for playing. So it was rather disappointing in the midfield, except I guess Kvaratskhelia got enough to pass some of those points around and kind of spread it around. Up front, it was rather good as well. Technically, Osimhen would have actually have doubled better. He would have gone to 30 if I captained him instead. But I'll take the 15 points off the two goals for Osimhen. And Lautaro Martinez scored the only goal against Milan. He had a second one, but it was called back offside. So that would have made this week even better. But I'll take the one goal for Lautaro Martinez. Nothing else exciting happening on my bench that I missed out on aside from Falcone's points. And altogether, this totaled 71. Let's see how this impacts the league standings. Overall, I went up. I was in the like 1600s, now back down to 13s. Um, Again, most people paying attention have a lot of these players, so there were a lot of people scoring high this week. I was not the only one, and I had no movement in our league, which was a little disappointing. We still have the Remo's Kickers in first place with 1236. Team Napolitano is dropped a little further behind now, about 32 points behind, and the Milan Wolves not too far behind that in third. We have a 20-point drop off after that, and then it gets close again. So a pretty solid top three that's within 40 points right now. And then it drops off down to like more of a 60-point range after that. I am all the way on the second page, trying to claw my way back. And if I continue having weeks like this, then I'll eventually get closer, but right now it just needs to be better. Looking at who had the best game week. It was actually, was it all? Oh no, I need to go back to the top page. So there were definitely people having better game weeks than me, and one of them was the top one was our league leader who used shuffle and all in at the same time. So using two chips at once. I honestly didn't even know you could do that, but it looks like you can. Um, had Ibanez in the back, which was huge, scoring 16 points. Mario Rui, Di Marco, and Augusto all cashing in points. Augusto got an assist, I believe, because I know they didn't get the clean sheet. Yeah, so that's what happened there. Provedel got a save point, I guess, but nothing else other than that. He also had Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen and reversed the captaincy, which got him a little bit more with Lautaro Martinez. Had two kind of blanks in the midfield, but also had Dybala. And don't forget, it was all in, so he scored on his bench too, which was Falcone, Fagioli, at GG, so all of them getting hits, and then a blank from Dia as well. So a very good week, and he will get to keep this team going forward because he used the shuffle chip. So that is a pretty decent looking team to have. I don't know if I would shuffle into players like Gigi and Felipe Anderson, but they could pay off in the future. Great job there. And we'll look at the next one. We'll see if a chip was used there as well. All right, so shuffle card was used here as well. Again, the Kvaratskhelia Osimhen pairing, Lautaro Martinez, Captain Dybala, decent choice there. Missed out on 8 points on the bench. Then we have Abraham and Martinez up front, which was going to score you good points. Danilo's still been playing really well, and Juve got another clean sheet. They totally outplayed Salernitana. But overall, things are almost the exact. Ibanez and Augusto were the same. Very similar midfield as well, and similar attackers except for Abraham. So there's kind of your template from the last week that was doing pretty good. Other than that, I have no other news for you. I will be releasing the team selection video earlier on tomorrow, and I'll start making that now. Hope you enjoyed these videos. If you have been, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.